Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another trailer reaction with the best boys, Getselious and Sithscott.
Hello.
And this time, we're reacting to a trailer of one of Scott's favorite franchises, Neptunia. So, Scott, give them
Yes,
more
we
detail
are.
about this series, this game in particular, and why is this not a troll? They're not trolling. This is going to be a real serious game for serious gamers.
Exactly. So this game is Neptunia GameMaker Re-Evolution. Japan has a weird like of having revolution, but with like an R and like a comma in it for some reason.
Oh God, yeah.
But it's gonna be a new Neptunia game that's focused on the adult Neptune, which is something that the Neptunia series avid fan base has been wanting for a while. So good on you, Compile Heart.
Uh huh.
And it is developed by Compile Heart and generally published by Idea Factory. It'll probably be a while before the Idea Factory International gets it. I'm waiting on Anime Con for that.
Anime con, yeah. At least it won't, like worst case scenario, like out of nowhere, like this is not an insult to them. NIS comes out of nowhere. It's ours. Like, what do you mean, our game?
You haven't developed an Neptunia game since the PS3.
Exactly. It's like we're back, baby. But no, 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 no. It's pretty cool. So if you want to like support us, which would be cool by you too, and help this revolution happen, here's a revolution idea, brother. Hit that subscribe button, man. It will make the number go up and make us fight the capitalists. I think so. Actually, no, I don't think that's a good idea. Just subscribe to the channel, okay? It's a revolutionary change that'll help us all, okay?
And you'll feel better about yourself.
Yeah, yeah. You won't have to hear me cry about like how the sub numbers aren't going up, and when it goes up, it just does that. Anyway, be sure to do that. I really appreciate it. And let's start this trailer. So, alright, this is more okay. I think you mentioned before that the cycle for Neptunia games is that they start off by opening with the opening or CV song of the series, and then you get the gameplay.
Yep, that's pretty much how it goes.
Alright. I don't speak Japanese. The song is okay. There it is.
The
Game.
song is called Dream On.
Look at the. So this time they're game programmers. Is that a PS2?
Yep. So this is really, really old game consoles.
Yeah,
But that is a PS2.
that is a PS2. This is our age showing. There was a time before the PS4. It was called the PS2, and we all had one. It was a great time.
Yep.
Yeah, when I had a PS2, my brother hugged me and said, "Hey, yeah, it's gonna be okay, man. Nothing bad is gonna happen." Like, what do you mean? And then out of nowhere, Papa Silas comes out, kicks the door. I got you guys an Xbox 360, best day of your lives. Oh God, an Xbox 360. Puts on the headset. Hears every slur of the universe. It was over.
Oh yeah.
The purity.
Welcome to Xbox Live.
Exactly. The purity was gone. I was a young pure man at the ripe age of 16 or 17. I forget. I was a young teenager and I heard every slur in the universe. I'm like, oh geez. It was over. The purity is gone. So this is gonna bring us back to those days. Back when we had a PS2 and no one ever hurt us.
Exactly. I'll make it everything better.
Yeah. One of the girls actually looked like Project Melody. I don't know if that's intentional.
A little bit, but I will give a small, I guess, help aid to those actually trying to figure out these newer characters. But there are 3 new characters. One is named Pippi, who is based off of the Apple Pippin game console. Yeah, Apple used to have a console. It never went anywhere. There's one named Ridio, who's based on the 3DO. Some of you might know that. And the third one is called Jaguar, based on the Atari Jaguar.
The Jaguar, the greatest fighting game. Oh God, I'm not gonna start that. That's look. I'm gonna be honest with you. The American console of that era. Thank God, most of us did not give those people money. The 3DO and Jaguar taught us a valuable lesson. Thanks for supplying YouTube tons and tons of content dumping on the crap you guys made. Thanks. And honestly, real talk though, it literally showed like how quality insurance is important when making hardware and software.
Yes,
Like,
it did.
like, oh my god, the amount of, like, okay, this is a small tangent here. Are you aware of the YouTuber Matt Muscles, the guy who does What Happened?
Yes.
Yeah, his entire a large portion of his channel when he's not talking about the dark days of Capcom, and the dark days of Capcom and Sega, there is way too much time him talking about those garbage consoles, and it's like, holy snap, how they got away with this?
They got away with it because nobody knows what's going on.
Yeah, it's really sad. But in all super seriousness, I truly believe that, like, yeah, I'm grateful that, some companies care about quality, even though they charge too much for their video games.
That is true.
One day Xenoblade Saga is gonna like be 10% off, and I'll buy it. Just 10%. I'm just asking for 10%, man.
But what about the DLC?
I'll bite that bullet for the 10%. Okay, I can't. You can't win them all. You gotta dream small. You gotta dream small.
That's fair. And you can't exactly try finding it, second hand, because it's still the same price second hand.
Yeah. Oh god.
That's just, when you try looking for games on eBay or something.
eBay, Frognet, I don't know, behind an alleyway in a garbage town.
Maybe
it is called Dream On. You're right, it was called Dream On. It wasn't lyric they said, it was in the Japanese country. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I have no opinions of the game. The song is kind of a banger, but I am expecting a high level sense of parody, because they made a game that was a parody of DLCs and monetization, and you can use that monetization to win the game. I knew that Neptunia wasn't just I kid you not, a lowly factory. This game was a legitimate meme / shitpost game series. When I played, I forgot which one was it. It was for the PS2. And when I played it, I put it down. I gave it back to GameStop to beat it. I didn't want to talk about it. I was like, give me my money back. Like no. And it wasn't because it was bad. It's like I just did it. I wasn't ready.
You didn't have the palate.
Yeah, I did not have the palate to understand. I was like, oh boy, man, Suikoden 5 is really awesome. I love some Suikoden. Let me play some. Hey, there's some Woody Scare RPGs here in my local GameStop. Take one out, $17. Sweet. Pay the 20. Walk out. Bop. Come home. Beat the game. Come back. Get $10 back. Actually, get $5 because GameStop sucks. And it's like, this game's really good, bro. Me looking at the guy. This game makes fun of everything. I can't do this right now. I'm 17-year-old Getselious. Wait, aren't you 18? I'm teenager-year-old Getselious. Just take the money. That is my opinion of the Neptunia series. It is honestly a very well-written comedy series that does feed into some ecchi tropes, but I do believe the well-thought-out comedy is really, really good. It will fly. A lot of it will fly over your head, though.
Yes, if you are someone who's not understanding, but of somewhat of a knowing of some of the game industry, you'll probably understand some of the jokes they pull. But if you do, you will be laughing for like hours on end, just rethinking of it over and over again. And then when someone asks you to tell about the joke you're laughing at, you just don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. It's not PTSD at all. I'm just kidding. But I'm looking forward to another trailer. Maybe they'll play more gameplay. I guess if it's going, this is my honest opinion, if it's gonna be about them older being game designers, I think half the joke will be like a resource management and then an STS kind of game. That'd be pretty funny.
There is resource management in this because that is actually part of the game.
I called it.
I 100% believe that this is gonna be also probably making fun of managerials over the developers.
Oh, jeez.
Especially because the way they're running it is Adult Neptune is supposed to be like the president of these 3 console, I guess, goddesses who are trying to make software.
You know, sad part is, you can imagine it's like,
great.
It's like, yeah, so I'm gonna make this really, really cool like platformer. That's not popular now. Make a goddamn shooter. That'd be pretty funny. I can see that happening. Oh man. All right, so that is Neptunia GameMaker R Evolution or Revolution trailer. I guess somewhat like I would say trailer intro song reaction. With that out the way, thank you guys so much for watching the video, listening to us rant, and I guess listen to this banger Dream On. If you guys, knowing you guys, you probably would be listening to this on your own time anyway. I'll need one listen and that's it, and I know what I'm not going to be downloading this to my MP3.
Okay.
Look, I'm just going to wait for the Tokina Sora cover of it. I'll download that.
There.
It's not because she sung it. It is exactly because she sung it. And with that,
that's because you have to have all the covers of Sora on your phone.
it is the only way to preserve the classic of her music, and her daily needs for our lives, such as yes, actually, you know what? I'll spoil a joke. So, recently she played Minecraft with Watame, and they went into Hololive Indonesia server, and Hololive Indonesia found Sora at night playing with their cow pens, and then more cows were born, and they built a shrine in her name to bless their cows. She's like, they built a shrine for you. Of course they did, because I'm helpful. You try to steal their cows. So I hope one day, if I have all the music on my phone, Sora will bless my phone, and then I will have more music on my phone. That is the plan. But honestly, though, thank you so much, guys, for listening to this side rant of other rants and things included of the Neptunia GameMaker Revolution or R Evolution. I don't know what they'll call it, or Revolution. And we'll look forward to this game coming out. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell as well, be notified next time I go live. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.
See ya.